Hey everyone, I'm going to quickly walk you through how you can make changes to your fact find, what you can customize. So let's get into it. Firstly, in your dashboard, you will see here a little section about new fact finds. This will just allow you to set a default standard every time you create a client. So if you know that you're never going to want an insurance or a risk profile, if you untick these, every time that you create a client, these will be unticked by default. Just makes it really easy for you to set a template, okay? And then in fact find settings, we have the risk profile and the goals. So let's go ahead and change our risk profile. So imagine we've just created a new account and we're going to come in here now and we're going to update what this risk profile should be. So we can change the title of any of these. We can change the description, we can delete, and we can add more. So let's add a new profile here for the risk profile. Let's call this super high growth, suitable for very high risk and return. Okay, and I'm going to update that. Okay, now we have all these risk profiles. Okay, we can go ahead now and also update the questions that are going to be attached to this risk profile. So here we have the default questions that come with the account. Okay, so if you create the account and do nothing, this is the risk profile you're going to have essentially. And we can go ahead and add more. We can change any question, we can change any options, we can add a new option, right? More than 20 years. Whoops. There you go. Update. And we can add a whole entire new question if we wanted to. And we can come in here, type in a new question and add as many options as we like. We can also delete. And there you go. So now we have an updated risk profile. You guys can do whatever you want here. Let's check out the goals. The goals, here are the goals that come standard. You can again edit any question. You can add another question. Let's add a new goal. What Hang on, what do we have here? Let's just go, what sport do you want to play when you retire? Right, just an example. You put whatever you want in here, obviously. Okay, so now we've updated the risk profile and the goals. Let's go over to clients. Now, when you update a risk profile or a goal, the changes that you make will only apply to new clients that you create. Any existing clients you have, they have whatever the risk profile and goals were at the time that you created them. So it's smart like that. It knows not to go back and change existing clients' goals or risk profiles. Okay, let's go ahead and create a new client now. Let's call him Anthony Johnson. I give him my email, my phone number. Okay, when you assign a staff, you have to assign an advisor if you're doing a financial planning form. Here we go, John Demo. You can assign a support and admin staff, but you don't have to. If you do assign them, it will just keep them in the loop of any updates that occur with the fact find. And now here we have the fact find sections that will appear for this person. So if I were to remove employment, the employment step will not be there in the form. Very simple. But I'm going to leave them all on and let's have a look. Okay, there you go. There he is, Anthony Johnson. He's been created. He hasn't accepted the invite, so we will know if Anthony Johnson himself jumps on to view the form. But now he hasn't done so, obviously. Let's view the fact find. Okay, we're now viewing the fact find for Anthony Johnson. And because we're viewing the fact find as the administrator, we're able to see the fact find status section here. When Anthony comes on, he will not see this section. This is only for us as admin staff. Okay, so let's come in here. And if we click on goals, we should see all the goals that we created, especially the one that we just added ourselves. There it is. It's that simple. Now, if we come into risk profile and view that, we will see all the risk profiles that we created. There's our super high growth one. right, that we created just before. And if we go down to the questions, there's all the questions and all the options for each question that we created. And we should see more than 20 years. There it is. So that's how simple it is to update your risk profile and your goals. You can do this as much as you want. For every client, you could change it if you wanted to. It's completely up to you. Now let's go back and have a look at the clients. I want to show you what happens when you turn off one of these sections. So if we go to Anthony Johnson and if we edit the client, the applicant, if we come down here now, yeah, I've already done this. If we remove these, if let's remove everything except for goals and employment. We view it now. There it is. This is all we have. Personal details, goals, employment, and the declaration, which is required. If I come back, we can make changes again. We can edit him. And if we take all of them on and view the fact find form again, we will see that all of the steps are there now. So it's completely up to you. You can do this for every client. There you go. I hope you enjoyed the quick presentation. I should just mention that for any other customizations that you might require, if your licensee, let's say, needs some things in the form to be different than they are, you can actually customize absolutely anything here. If you contact us, click here, let us know what you want, and I can make any changes to the fact find whatsoever. We can add custom steps. We can automatically sync your data to any CRM. Yeah, there's a huge list of things we can do. So if this fact find, even with the customization, doesn't quite meet your licensee requirements, we can make that happen for you on a case-by-case basis. So feel free to reach out. Hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.